Over to our right then, you can see the turrets and battlements of Conway's famous castle, which was built between 1283 and 1287, and commissioned by King Edward I as he took control of North Wales from the indigenous Welsh. Edward built all of our beautiful castles along the North Wales coast, at Caernarfon, Harlech, Criceth, and beaten the conquest of Llandudno, ending the rule of the Welsh princes. Back then, the estimated cost of the castle was £15,000, and it required a workforce of more than 15,000 masons and craftsmen from all over England to complete the project. In total, the castle has 8 towers, originally roofed with shingle or slate. Once completed, the castle walls would have been limewashed or whitewashed, certain traces of which can still be seen on its walls today. What an incredible sight it must have been, standing gleaming white at the base of the dramatic backdrop of the Llandudno mountains. Before we enter Conwy, look to our right and slightly ahead, and you'll see the town's quayside. At the end of the terrace of houses closest to us, you might spot a little red house, or then again, you may not, for it is in fact the smallest house in Great Britain. Loops in the walls could fire missiles down onto anyone attempting to storm the castle. Today, it's quite a different story, and visitors are now warmly welcome. Take you back into Llandudno. If, however, you are leaving us here, I do hope. We are now briefly outside the town walls in town type. The platforms could be removed, creating a break in the circuit, isolating those sections that were under siege. Back inside the town walls now in Berry Street, once called Burial Street. Look to our right at the 2 bridges. The furthest away from us is a tubular railway bridge, and closest to us is Thomas Telford Road Bridge. Telford was a brilliant over this next bridge. Take a look down to the left, and you can see the vehicles disappearing into the town. Construction of this massive project began in 1986, and it is made up of 6 reinforced concrete prefabricated beginning of the wall. It was found. Found the Orme to be a great source of copper, and some of the copper mines are still here, although no longer used. After the Romans and the Vikings, there was much conjecture at the time as to the and Alice through the looking glass. This is the West Shore, a stretch of golden sand overlooking Conwy Bay. This is a popular spot for families, water sports enthusiasts, and especially walkers, as the Wales coastal path runs right along the shore. There is a boating lake, children's play area, cafe and toilet facilities for those wishing to alight here. To our left, this is our bus stop for the West Shore. If you are leaving us here, check with your driver for the time of later buses. The circular glass building here is another relic from Victoria, and no holiday or even day out to Llandudno would be complete without a visit to Codman's Punch and Judy Shop. Theatre. And if you take a closer look at this splendidly restored and renovated building, you can see how it resembles the famous